Hey guys, welcome back to the Oddcast. We've been away for a little while. We're back. Scott, how are you, mate?
I'm good. I'm just wondering why I'm here.
Well, I mean, like I just told everybody, we're here to record an episode.
We've not done that for a while.
All right. Well, I mean, I just thought it'd be something that we might like to do. So, what do you
You're
think?
so
Do you want me to go
demanding.
for it?
So demanding. Well, what are we doing it on?
Well, I mean, both of us love films. Both of us love action heroes. Why don't we do a little segment on our favourite action films, actors, actresses? What do you think?
Hold, please.
What is going on? Scott?
I'm here, but you can't see me.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's coming back. Anyone see him?
I was here all along.
There he is. That camo makeup on your face, mate, is just...
Well, when you said action films, I had to fill the role.
You look a treat.
Look at those guns. They're empty.
I mean, if we're showing off pathetic guns... Yeah, exactly. Mate, you look brilliant. Well done.
I'm channeling my inner action star.
How did you do that so quick?
Magic. Movie magic.
The editor in this must be unbelievable.
I know. I might put in a personal, request.
Fair play. Fair play. So,
Yes.
as I just said a moment ago, careful with that, we are going to talk about some of our favourite action films, actors, actresses. Scott's, from what I understand, you have a little quiz for me, mate.
I do. So,
now, is this something I'm going to be writing down the answers to, or am I just...
No, it's just for fun. Just for fun. I just thought I'd, get us in the mood.
So these guys can join in?
Yes, absolutely. So, contrary to what we've led them to believe, I did know we were doing this. So, here we go then. I believe it is 5 questions. So, very quick. Question 1. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. Name the film.
One of my favourites, not the second or third one. They were okay, but the first one, absolutely brilliant. Taken.
Yes, agreed. And I agree with what you're saying there. The second one was okay. The third one was not okay. But none of them live up to the first.
So totally off topic, mate. I was scrolling through Facebook today, as we do. And I'm in a couple of motorbike groups. And one of the motorbikers had someone try to kick his door in to steal his motorbike keys. So he wrote those exact words. He put a picture up of the kid that tried to do it, and he wrote, "I have a very particular set of skills that I've acquired over a long career."
Yes, I love that.
He said, "Parents, if you make him come back and apologise, no problem. That will be the end of it." One of my favourite scenes when he's trying to help his daughter, and he says, "You know they're going to take you. This is what you've got to do." I mean, whilst it's only a film, it's actually
the jeopardy in that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I remember when it first came out, because I don't really think we'd seen Liam Neeson do anything kind of like that either. And it was just
not really an action film kind of guy, really.
He wasn't until that.
Until that, and then he released
a lot. Yeah, I mean, a lot of his stuff is kind of like that now. This is fine. But yeah, more of a drama, serious actor, Schindler's List and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good. I love the first one.
He was a Jedi, so I mean,
he was a Jedi.
Not for long enough, in my opinion.
Well, it depends on your outlook on that, doesn't it? I mean, some say he's still Jediing now.
Jediing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. I'm sticking to it. Right, question 2. What year was the first Rambo released? So that's Rambo: First Blood.
This would be an absolute guess.
Okay. Let's see if you get near.
I want to say in the 80s.
I can confirm it was in the 80s. It was acceptable in the 80s.
Was acceptable in the 80s. And I'm going to say, just because it was, a particularly good year for awesome people, 1984.
Close. It's 2 years before, 1982.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, that film is nearly 45 years old.
And it's still as good now as it was back when it was first released.
Now
Not
then,
that I would know, but
when I watched the last Rambo that I watched, and don't ask me which one it wasn't very good. It was one of the newer ones.
okay. See, I like them all.
I didn't. I'd rather watch the first one, is what I'm saying.
I think the first one was head and shoulders above or any of the rest.
Yeah.
I also think, and he gets a bit slaughtered. I've had this conversation with my mum actually quite a bit. A lot of people say Stallone can't really act, but his portrayal of someone with PTSD after the Vietnam War in that first film was phenomenal. At the end when he's talking about, I come back and, no one wanted me to come back and all of this. I think it's a great bit of acting from him.
I mean, has she seen the Rocky films?
There's not a lot of acting in that, mate.
No, but I think it's brilliant. I mean,
she doesn't mind. She does not mind Stallone, and I've watched all the Rockies with her, in my youth and stuff, and she even liked the new show that he was in, which has just gone right out of my head. Tulsa King, yeah. So, yeah, she's not. He is what he is, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I like him. I'm a big Stallone fan anyway. So,
yeah,
right.
Me too.
Question 3. How many films are there in the Fast and Furious franchise to date? So ones that are released only, not unreleased.
10.
Oh, okay, interesting. There's 10 Fast and Furious.
Does that include like Hobbs and Shaw? And
it would do, yes. So 11.
How many?
11.
11.
All we did was forget about Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh,
but we've got we have the 11th one due to come out, I believe, so next year. That's a lot.
10.
So no. So there's 10 Fast and Furious currently.
Yeah.
Plus Hobbs and Shaw. That makes 11 in the franchise.
Okay.
But the 11th Fast and Furious movie is due to come out.
I liked Hobbs and Shaw. I like Dwayne.
Yep. The only one I didn't like was number 9.
What? Remind me what happened in that.
I think when they took the car to space, that kind of ended it for me.
Not even seen it. That's how stupid that is.
It is a fun fact. Number 4. I watched on my wedding night at the cinema. On my honeymoon.
With Lisa or without?
With Lisa, yep. We were in Great Yarmouth and it was like raining so hard it was bouncing off the floor. We'd had dinner and stuff. It was still early. What could we do? Cinema was literally around the corner. And I think it was Lisa. Lisa who went
to do on your wedding night.
Well, it was a bed and breakfast with an old lady, so I didn't want to shock her too early. Well, maybe not in the rain.
No. Oh no, I was going to say you could invite her to the cinema.
Well, I think if I'd invited her, I killed her. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure Lisa went, what about the cinema? We went, nothing else on other than that. We're both fans of the first lot, so we went, yeah, let's do it. And it was good.
Okay, good.
Question 4. Now, if you don't get this, mate, I'll be disappointed. What colour were the pills that Neo had to choose from in The Matrix?
Come on, I mean, surely...
I know it's easy.
If which one did he pick?
Oh, no, I maybe struggle with that as well.
They are red and blue.
They are.
The blue one was for go back to your life and enjoy.
That's right, and the red one.
Take a risk.
100%. Great films.
Yes, on my list, some of my favourite.
Interesting. Okay, we'll get to it.
Well, I mean, when someone says to you, what's your favourite film, far too many to choose from.
Yeah, agreed.
To possibly have one favourite film. But yes. Matrix always pops into my head when anybody asks what my favourite film is.
Interesting. Okay. Right, final one then. Little harder. In Back to the Future, Doc Brown stole plutonium from terrorists of which country?
China.
No, Libya.
Kazakhstan.
It was Libya.
It was Libya.
Yes.
Wow. No,
So, there you go.
I'd never have guessed that.
I had to throw one that was a little hard, you know?
Wow. Did you know that though before? Did you have to look?
I did because it is indeed one of. It doesn't make my list, but it's one of my favourite films. And
you and I the other day were talking about. This is only a little embarrassing to admit, but the other day I was watching TV and I was texting Scott, as Scott and I usually are.
It's the normal, yeah.
And I was watching Top of the Pops.
Yes, he was.
For some reason. What was I listening to?
I know you turned it off at Madonna.
Can't remember. I turned it off at Madonna, yeah. I was hoping for like an NSYNC song. Anyone that knows me will know I'm a massive NSYNC fan.
You were.
And I said to Scott, a natural playing of something is different to going and finding it. So for instance, if I was scrolling through Sky Movies and I saw Back to the Future, I'd probably watch it.
But you wouldn't
go to Netflix to find it.
Interesting. See, I don't have natural stuff come up because I just don't do it. I pick what I want to listen to, what I want to watch, what I want to play, read. Everything is with intent because that's just me, I guess. Now,
we are on the reading topic just before we move on to the next segment.
Yes.
Scott's talked to you guys a lot about books and his favourite books and what he reads and whatnot. Anyway, for those that don't know, he got my mum hardcore into the DCI Rollian series.
She's not the first.
She's on book 6 or 7, I want to say. And I have almost finished book number 1. So I'm about 100 pages off finishing book number 1. I'll finish it tonight after we're done. And so, Scott, you've got another one on to DCI Ryan.
So that's your mum. That's you. That's my mum. That's my sister. That's my dad. That's Lisa. William's read the first one as well. There are a couple of people at the church and stuff that I'd got onto as well. So, yeah.
I think when I'm done with the first one, my sister wants it as well.
But there we go. I want royalties, LJ.
Although she said she doesn't think she can commit to like a 20-part series.
See,
she'll read the first one.
She says that, right? But see, once you begin, you don't stop.
True.
And they're easy to read, right? They're not dead wordy or anything. It's all story driven and character driven, so you just get sucked into it.
Yeah, really enjoyable. I think I've been reading for only a few nights.
Yeah,
maybe a week. And it's about a 400 pager, isn't it? So
460. Yes,
460. Good.
You smashed it. So
okay, well,
when you told me, what did I say to you? I said, you don't know how happy this makes me.
If anybody wants a book to read, go out and get, who's the author?
L.J. Ross.
Go out and get L.J. Ross, Holy Island. It's a great first book. It'll get you hooked, and then you'll have 20 or so to read after that. So
yep, there are 24, I believe, now.
Wasn't making a plug for, although LJ, if you want to give me a call, we can sort something out.
Hey, LJ has liked stuff from the Oddcast in the past. So
LJ, if you want to reach out, we're going places. We,
sponsor.
Plug a book every so often.
I think she knows she gets free advertising from us.
I think she does. Yeah, I'll get the book in a minute. Yeah, right. Let's do what we're aiming for. We are doing about our favourite action films.
Yes, our top 5.
Yes.
This was even though this was my idea for us to do, I hated it.
Because you've watched so many, you must have struggled with this.
Yeah, and I had to be really picky. Like, I've not included sci-fis and stuff like that. So I've been like, like The Matrix, I haven't included because it's sci-fi. It is an action film, but it's sci-fi. I haven't included I mean, if you go down a rabbit hole of martial art films and stuff, and there's no Bruce Lee films or anything like that on here either. I've just gone for bog standard action films that are just action, kick ass, take names, but it still killed me.
Should we go from 5 to 1?
Let's do it.
Okay. You may disagree with me here. My number 5, Terminator, the Terminator series.
Okay. Pick one.
Oh, well, if I had to pick one, the first one, I thought that I prefer the originals. I think they're so much better.
Now, that's very interesting because that was one a film in that franchise was one that I considered, but just fell short. And I think it's one of the best sequels there's ever been.
I agree that the Terminator films are just as good as each other. They don't get progressively worse, which a lot do. A lot get progressively worse.
I think number 2 is better than number 1.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
But it's like nice Arnie instead of bad Arnie, so it's different. But they're both great, and they obviously do progress. But I still think those original 2 are freaking awesome.
Also, I'm not going to be bullied into picking one, Scott. The Terminator series.
I've already done it. I've already done it. You said 1. I've already done it. Sorry, mate. It's in the ether. It's in the ether. It's out there.
What's your number 5?
Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, again,
I love me some Indiana Jones.
Later on, but I took it off. I did have, again, the Indiana Jones series.
Okay.
Because I love all of them. But I took it off for what I would say is one of my favourites. So
okay, interesting. I do love me some Raiders of the Lost Ark. I like all the Indiana Jones. I like even the was it the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. Yeah.
All right. Was it as good as the other ones? Maybe not, but it was still fun. It still had that Indiana Jones energy, you know.
Yeah,
I like all that. It mixes history and myth and stuff with action. So yeah, big fan. Here's a question for you. What's older, Raiders of the Lost Ark or Rambo First Blood?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It is. It came out the year before, 1981.
I know my films.
Right, number 4.
Number 4, I went with Die Hard.
Oh, Christmas film.
Let's not get into that. We don't need arguments on the Oddcast.
Good film, quality film.
Yeah, good film. It's also like a feel-good film. Bruce Willis makes it a feel-good film, even though...
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, some of the lines are hilarious and unnecessary.
Yeah,
but just make the film. Yeah, number 4, brilliant. Really.
And how good was the baddie played by Alan Rickman?
Guy. Have you ever seen that guy not play a bad guy?
Well, it depends on your outlook, I guess. But yes, I have. He's been in some really good sort of not in some rom-coms. Been in some rom-coms.
He's been in some rom-coms.
He's in a fantastic movie. It's called Something the Lord Made, and it was about a doctor who, along with his assistant, when babies were born blue, they would die because they weren't getting enough oxygen, and it's how they prevented it through a surgery and stuff. It's a fantastic film, but it goes, it's almost a B movie in terms of release. But yeah, there's nothing. I haven't seen Alan Rickman in anything I haven't liked.
Yep, agreed.
Even Robin Hood. I mean, I want to cut his heart out with a spoon.
Yeah, he was good in that. To be fair, that was a good film.
Yes,
not just because it's Kevin.
No, it was. I'm a fan. So. Number 4. Now, I said you couldn't have franchises, but I have actually gone for a franchise here.
Now you've got to pick one.
So I went for the John Wick franchise, but if I had to pick one, it's got to be the OG. It's got to be number 1. Love John Wick. The fight scenes are ridiculous. Keanu Reeves is brilliant. All because they killed his dog,
Well, whilst we're here, John Wick is my number 3.
Okay.
the original.
See? It's a beautiful segue. Isn't it funny how things work?
Yeah, great
No,
film.
nice.
I'm a big fan of films, and you'll see from my other selections, I'm a big fan of films that don't make a big deal of the fight scenes with sound effects. Sound
Yeah,
effects
so
are
they seem a bit more realistic and just
exactly.
yeah.
Just record them fighting like that. They are the sound effects.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
I
really
agree.
enjoyable. John Wick, and the story is just stupid, isn't it? You killed my dog.
Yeah, so obviously he goes on the rampage. I think they get progressively more violent as they go on.
Yeah.
But I loved them. Yeah, I mean, I even liked the ballerina one. That was an offshoot of it as well. There was
an offshoot.
was
I'm
good.
not sure I've seen that yet, but
yeah, Anna de Armas was the main role in it, but Keanu's in it for a bit as well. It's like he's sort of going back a bit. He was good.
Okay, yeah, enjoyable films. Made my top 3.
So my number 3 is one we talked about already, sort of Rambo: First Blood.
Okay,
I said why about his acting scenes and with the PTSD and stuff, but I like the sort of guerrilla warfare in the jungle, in the woods and stuff. Yeah, very good.
I think that's why I enjoyed the spoof of it.
Right. Which one?
Called? The one with Robert Downey Jr. and
oh, okay, that's
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I watched it with Roy not too long ago.
One of my favourite films. We should do one of these on comedies, and
yes,
Tropic Thunder and Step Brothers are topping my list.
Great films. Would they make mine? Maybe. I'd have to think about that.
Let's not segue that far. Number 2.
What have you got? Okay, I've gone for the original 1991 Point Break.
Oh, interesting.
Keanu Reeves again, Patrick Swayze, Gary Busey, Surfers, Robin Banks.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my feel-good films. If sometimes, when you just need to sit in front of a film that you don't want to watch anything, you don't really want to watch it, but you just want to sort of vegetate, that's definitely one of them. And my number 1 is another one, but
not from that film, but have you ever shot your gun off in the air and gone, ah?
Great film. See,
because that's from that film.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because Keanu does his knee in running after one of the bank robbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good film. Very good film. And I believe Keanu did all his own stunts for that as well, like jumping out of
yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Keanu seems like that kind of guy.
He does. Yeah, love it. Great film. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is The Matrix, the original Matrix.
Keanu Reeves is making a lot of splashes here.
He really is. Yeah, I like him. I love him. I think he's brilliant. And I've heard that he's actually a really nice guy and out in the public.
Supposed to be one of the nicest guys in Hollywood, isn't he? So, in fact, here's a weird thing. Today, I was on YouTube and there was this, I can't even remember what the hell they were called. There was this band and they were playing live off their new album on the Tonight Show. And I put it on and we were sitting there with Lisa. I'm like, that bassist looks awfully like Keanu Reeves, isn't he? But it can't be. I mean, I didn't. Looked it up. It freaking was.
So he plays bass as well, just for random bands.
Yeah, he's in a band and they've released, and he's pretty freaking good. Bastard.
What's their name? We'll give them a plug as well.
I think it was like Dog Days or something like that.
Bog Days?
Dog Days.
Oh, Dog Days.
Yeah. It's kind of like indie rock. It was decent. Decent enough. As I say, he held his own. Okay, we're at the point.
Me or you?
You. Let's go for you.
Okay. And I'm not picking between these 3 because
it's another franchise.
I liked all 3 of them equally, and I genuinely mean that. I don't think there was one that was better than the others as they were released. In fact, there might be 4 or 5, but the last one.
I wonder if I could guess. Are you going to say Jurassic Park?
Does that class an action film? Because if it does, that's number 1.
No, see, I took it out because it's a creature feature. I love Jurassic Park. I didn't want to put Jaws in and stuff like that.
Jurassic Park is a film that the first one that is, I could watch it over and over.
Yeah, same. It is a very watchable. So it's not that. Okay,
and then also the first new one.
Yeah, I like them all. So other than
Jurassic
the
World.
very last one, which gutted me because it had Scarlett Johansson in it. I was really looking forward to Scarlett Johansson and
The last one
dinosaurs,
was poor, really poor.
and it just didn't happen. Yeah, so go
No,
on.
Jason Bourne.
Ooh, good
Now,
films.
I'm not a massive Matt Damon fan. He's fine.
Okay.
I'm not a massive Matt Damon fan, but from what we said earlier, I think the fight scenes in Jason Bourne and the fact that they're not
Very John
there's
Wickish, isn't it?
no music comes on, and there's no. Do you remember the old Batman and Robin films with whap,
Pow.
and pow, and yeah, they literally make no noise, and you can just hear them fighting. I
Yes.
thought storylines were good. I thought the acting was excellent.
Yep.
And I could easily watch the first three. There might be a fourth one that has Matt Damon in as well. There's a
There is
fifth
4. And there's a
Jason
fifth
Bourne
one.
that doesn't have him in.
Yeah, it's not because it's not got Jason Bourne in it, but it's got Hawkeye in it, whose name just escapes my friggin'
Yeah,
head.
Hawkeye, good actor as well, but didn't like it as much as the others for whatever reason.
No, I think what they were trying to do was expand the universe a bit, but it just didn't take off. But I agree. Excuse me. The first 3, I think the fourth one was good as well. I mean, the car chases as well.
Yeah.
You know, through Paris and stuff with the Mini in
Yeah,
that.
in the Mini.
Yeah, just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You know, Jason Bourne could have done with that little safety check that I did in
yes,
the
he could have.
previous video.
He could have just give the wheel a kick.
Give it a quick knock and see if it's all right.
Yeah. Mate, that's a good shout. That is a good shout. I haven't watched him for a while. Me and my mum have a couple of times in the past sat down and watched the lot in one go, in one day.
One of the only films I actually own on DVD.
Cool. Now that's saying something because you're not a DVD guy.
Not a DVD guy.
Nice. I like it. Okay. Number 1 for me is from 1989. It stars Patrick Swayze, Sam Elliott, and one of my favourite bands, the Jeff Healey Band, are in it as the music. It is Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. You know,
Love it.
have I ever seen it?
If you've not, you need to, for a start. Like, even my boys have seen it. It's just brilliant.
I don't think I've seen it, mate. I think
Oh, no.
get me to watch that.
Yes, you need to. Don't watch the remake. The remake with Jake Gyllenhaal was absolute bollocks.
I have heard that actually.
It was. I mean, it had what's his name in it? The UFC fighter whose name's just gone right out. The Irish dude, Conor McGregor.
Okay.
He's the baddie in it, and he cannot act at all.
Stick to your fighting.
Ugh, honestly, it was bad, man. But no, the original one, the music's fantastic. The fight scenes and the story is exactly like Point Break. I can stick it on at any point. I'll probably watch it 3 or 4 times a year, just to sit and enjoy.
Nice,
Great
Good.
film, mate. We've come up with some really good films there.
Yeah, I think so. I wasn't expecting an old one from you though. To be I mean, they don't. New films aren't that good. I've got to say.
The only new one I've got, and I say new because the first one came out in 2014, which is what 12 years ago, and that's the John Wick. The rest are all.
I don't remember when Jason Bourne came out, but that won't have been that long ago because Matt Damon won't be that old.
I'm sure that'd be in the 90s, would it not?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to. Should we have a quick Google, guys?
Let's Google.
Let's have a quick Google. When was Jason?
I'll let you do it.
Jason Voorhees is the first name that comes up. 2002.
Oh, close. Okay.
2, 4, 7, and 12.
So the latest one is still
16.
Yeah.
And that one was actually called Jason Bourne.
Well, and that's 10 years old.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't really chosen anything new, have we?
No. Okay. Let's
move
on, Scott, because I'm concerned about how long we're making people sit and look at our ugly faces. Well, mine. Yours is.
I mean, I painted mine on purpose.
So let's have a quick one on favourite actor, action actor, and I've actually written down actress as well, just to be inclusive, you know?
Okay. We could do, but I think it's easier.
To do what?
An actress.
You think? Oh, because there aren't many.
No.
Okay,
It's getting better, though.
We'll see who you've gone with. Right.
I didn't go for actress at all.
No. But you can just pick one off the top of your head because you're that good. I'll do mine. You can come up with one. Right.
Yeah.
Best actor. Whilst we have named him in one of my films. I've got to say the best action actor ever. It's got to be Arnie.
Interesting.
How do you beat Arnold? Who have you got? Patrick Swayze.
No.
Chuck Norris. You went with Keanu Reeves.
I wrote down a hell of a lot. So, Arnie, you can't go wrong with. He is what he is, but I don't think he can act. I think he stumbles through a lot.
What was that film that he did with when he was a superhero?
Oh, you mean when he wasn't a superhero for the whole thing, was he?
Was that a red suit with a... Google it.
Was it not Jingle All the Way, where he's trying to get the action figure for his kid, and he ends up having to dress as the action figure? He ended up
becoming the action figure.
Yeah. Good holiday film, but I just don't... He's okay.
Fine, who have you got?
I think his films carry him.
Who have you got?
Well, I would go with... personally, I would say Stallone is better, but I think the most consistent...
Wow.
Will be...
Consistency.
The most consistent... The guy who's at his top for all of his action films...
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
I can't believe we haven't said any of the Mission Impossibles.
We haven't, and it's hard to pick one.
That's true. They're all fairly good films.
They are, but you've also got... He did 2 Jack Reachers. All right, they're not like what we've got now.
No, I really like the Jack Reacher films. The first one especially.
Yeah, Last Samurai, Days of Thunder, Collateral, Minority Report, Edge of Tomorrow, Top Gun.
Edge of Tomorrow was brilliant.
Yeah. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Does all of his own stunts on everything, even the most ridiculous of stunts that he shouldn't do. So I think he's probably head and shoulders above the rest. But I did have Arnie down. I did have Stallone down. I did have Jason Statham down.
Jason Statham, one of my favourite actors, brilliant.
Anything he's in, I want to watch.
But his films are always the same, aren't they?
They are. He's very typecast, but I think that's because he can't do much else.
Beekeeper was brilliant.
Well, it was very, very good. I haven't watched his new one, Shelter, yet. I need to. Keanu Reeves, we have to give a mention because we've mentioned him in all the films.
Yep.
Denzel Washington with The Equalizers and Training
Equalizer
Day.
Was superb.
Man on Fire, Book of Eli. He's done plenty of action films.
Yeah.
Other ones that I wrote down with Brendan Fraser, with the mummies and stuff. Mel Gibson.
Yeah, but he doesn't make the best action actor ever.
I think, do you know what? I think he might have at one point been in the conversation, but obviously his career's kind of flipped now. Mel Gibson.
Another one.
Go on.
I heard they're bringing out another one.
Mummies, yeah, they are. Apparently so. Apparently we are getting a new one, which is good because I really like him.
Will Smith? Is he an action actor? Yeah. He was in Suicide Squad anyway.
He was. What about Bad Boys?
They are great films.
As well. Enemy of the State for him as well. He's been Hancock.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. That's one I couldn't put in because it was a sci-fi.
Okay, fine.
Even though it is action, yeah, I love it. What about Jean-Claude Van Damme? Oh,
brilliant. And a better actor than like Stallone.
Again, I don't know.
Your mum would agree with me, so.
Bruce Willis, Harrison Ford. Brad Pitt has done plenty of action stuff.
Brad Pitt's brilliant. Dolph Lundgren.
Cannot say
did one that I like, but it's brilliant.
Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, again, you could mention them as well. Chuck Norris. So yeah, there are a lot. But I'm going to stick with Tom Cruise, and you're sticking with Arnie, are you? But I mean, you've got to make a decision here. Come on.
No, yeah, I am. I think he's brilliant. Like to do only a couple of films and for them to be instant classics. I mean,
I can't
is it the
argue with it.
writer or is it the acting or what? But we'll give it to Arnie on this one.
I haven't got a problem with Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff. I'm a big fan. I just don't think he is as good. It depends on what you want, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There's a place for them all. That's what I'll say.
Yep.
What about woman? Did you pick a woman?
Yeah, I did actually. Sigourney Weaver.
The very first, probably, really, in Alien, but it's a sci-fi.
Set the standard for women's. Well, you could say sci-fi, horror, action,
but
whatever.
Great films, and Ripley was
never
badass.
forget watching Alien, the first one, for the first time, and whilst they've tried, they've tried to make remakes. Prometheus, I was really excited for, and it's just when you're a 12-year-old boy and you watch a film about Alien for the first time, and the graphics and the animatronics that were used, and they were real to a kid at that age in 1995 or whatever. They were real.
The atmosphere, man. It's the atmosphere as well. Yeah. We put on Alien 2 for the boys a few years back now. And they were quite young. And I remember saying, hang on, the age-wise. And I looked it up. People were throwing up in the cinema when it was first released. You know? Now, I think we've probably become quite numb to it. I mean, they loved it. They weren't scared or anything.
Probably only be a 12 now.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how time changes?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think, for action films as well, by the way, just saying, I didn't put any Marvel films in on purpose, or James Bond.
Yeah, they're like a different...
I just couldn't. Where'd you cut off?
James Bond, Daniel Craig was brilliant at that.
He was, but I like Pierce Brosnan as well.
Everyone was Pierce Brosnan. You're boring.
No, I liked him. He was my Bond.
No, he was good. GoldenEye was obviously one of the... Yeah. Okay, so let's say I've got time to watch a film, Scott, and I want to watch an action film. What am I going to watch?
Well, if you've never watched it before, you need to go and watch
Roadhouse.
The original. I actually, because you said this, and I said I'll try and think of one that maybe not a lot of people were, off the beaten track. So I've gone for one in 2012 called Tower Block. It's got Jack O'Connell and Sheridan Smith in it. It's a British film. Basically, it's in like London. They're in a tower block, but there's a sniper, and it won't let the people leave.
Okay.
That's all I say.
And it's called Tower Block?
It is called Tower Block. It was released in 2012.
Okay, yeah. I'll give that a go as well. Guys, go check out Tower Block. Do you know where we can find it, Scott, or shall I have a quick...
Maybe Google. I think it might be on Prime, but I'm not 100% sure.
Let's have a quick...
Tower Block bought me the DVD.
Prime Video are showing it for... Well, if you have a subscription, Prime Video is showing it, so...
There you go. Yeah, it's well worth watching. It's not a long film either. I don't think action films should be too long. You just kind of want, an hour and a half, 2 hours max of just, let's get it done.
Good. Awesome. Now you've got one last surprise for us.
I have a dad joke.
Yes.
I do have a dad joke. It's a terrible dad joke, but it's on topic. So, Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They walk into a piano bar. Stallone says, "I'll be Beethoven." I maybe made him sound a bit camp there. "I'll be Beethoven." I don't know. Statham says, "I'll be Mozart." Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I'll be Bach."
It's quite funny.
It's terrible though, isn't it? It's funny because it's bad.
As soon as you said, "I'll be Beethoven," I was like, "I'll be back." Very good.
I apologise for nothing.
No, good way to finish. Right. We apologise for being away. Real life sometimes takes over, unfortunately. So we're back with a blockbuster episode.
Yes,
Like what I did there.
I liked it a lot.
For those that don't remember Blockbuster, it was amazing.
It was.
We just used to go and wander around.
Oh, your
Blockbuster
Friday night, you pick
and-
stuff for the weekend.
and Woolworths
Oh, yeah. Our kids will
For a-
never know.
for a pick and mix.
Our kids will never know.
It's not the
joy.
same as going to Tesco for a pick and mix. Anyway, I
Digress.
digress. Anyway, I digress. Let's leave it. It's been great doing this again, Scott. I've really enjoyed it. I know
too.
we have been away for a while. I've really enjoyed recording again. So
Me too. We have a few episodes as well planned, guys. So hopefully
some lined
they'll be a
up.
bit more regular.
Don't go anywhere. It's going to be good. And what's it's coming up? The episode that people have been asking for.
Yes, they have been asking for our pregnancy cravings video.
So
it's planned.
We're going to try some interesting food, to say
That
the
might
least.
be the last episode because we may die.
Yeah. Is there something in there that isn't food? Didn't someone say they used to eat coal? No, someone told me they ate chalk. I'm not doing that.
I think I kept it just to foodstuffs.
Just the food.
But I say food, I mean, some of it's a bit
Questionable. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to do it. This is what the people want.
This is what we do. Right. Love it, guys. Thank you for joining us. We will... Scott's gone. I mean, just say goodbye, mate.
From one idiot and one hidden one. Bye-bye.